No, it's fine. Are you ready? I think it's a hard-fought win today. I think SMU definitely played a little differently just because of a lack of a post player in there, and it was a challenge for us a little bit. I thought the first half they did a great job of taking advantage of switches and things like that. Did a tremendous job there. Second half defensively, I think we changed a lot. We rebounded better. We really held them. Offensively, we just couldn't make shots. We got to the rim, just couldn't make them. But one thing I've been really proud of this team is, when we can keep it close, I think we've got that personality that we can win at the end. And I just kept reminding them, every game that's been close, I feel like we've been able to pull out. So it was a great win for us. I think that's one we really needed, and kind of put us in a good position there.
It looked like the defense with Sierra at the 5 was really.
She's a 4. Crystal was our big 5.
Yeah,
Crystal was the 5. even though she's taller, right?
Yeah.
She's taller. Okay.
She can have it.
It is, right? I thought that lineup.
Yeah, I mean, we were able to switch everything, especially as the game went on, and we knew that they were really trying to score quick. We were able to switch. I thought the team did a great job of making the changes. They really communicated on that. It's not something we do all the time, but we communicated to give them a lot of open shots there. And the other thing is we got defensive rebounds in. So we switched. They got a shot. We got some defensive rebounds. So I thought that was a real turning point.
Chris, I saw y'all humbling a lot. I mean, I know you do that, but I don't know, y'all seemed a little animated. What was the gist of what you guys were trying to make sure you did right on defense against the team in the second half?
I think just when we huddle, it's just us talking about what just happened. Towards the end when they called that foul on Sierra saying we have a foul to give. So on that, I should have fouled while she was driving instead of putting Sierra in that situation. And just things like that to just carry over in the next couple of minutes to help.
What were you trying to, as a team, though, what were you trying to make sure you either took away or were affecting that, or what was the quick line? Was it switching, or what were
We just didn't want them to have an open shot. They would just, they could hit those little jumpers. I mean, I think, we switched. If Crystal's man set a screen, we stepped up, and that's what she's saying. I know Sierra got on you. But again, she drove, and we had a foul to give. So that's what we were saying. But we just didn't want them to have open looks. If they made them over us, then we had to live with that. But I thought they did a great job. And then you've got Crystal switching out on point guards, and she did a good job of stepping up and taking those away.
15 rebounds.
It's a pretty good night.
Is that your career high for rebounds?
No, actually.
I apologize.
18?
No, it's okay.
18?
21.
Oh, 21. We're not even close. Yeah.
But 25 points, I didn't, if somebody would have told me right after the game, I would have been, I mean, she scored, but not 25. Just, why were you able to score so much? Was it your constant attacking, or?
Oh, 100%. Coach Stockton told me to just stay aggressive, and they're gonna fall. Because at first I was pressing a little bit, and I'm trying to go into the girls waiting on the contact instead of just going strong. So I think I did that better in the second half.
If you sum it up, why do you think you guys won this game? Because it looked like a game. I don't want to say you should have won, but it looked like a game that maybe y'all were not going to win. Why do you think this team won this game? So start to finish.
One, our maturity, our poise. We're a very poised team, and also our defense. We locked in on defense. Like Coach Stockton said, in the first half we weren't really guarding them really well. Coach Stockton put in Sierra, and we started switching and guarding them and guarding those shots, making them take tough shots, and and at the end of the game that won it for us.
You had some big free throws at the end too. Were you feeling any pressure, or just what do you draw on this year? Years of high school, winning championships, or what?
Just stepping up to the line with confidence. Blocking everything out. Doing my routine and just making sure I hit them. Look
where she ranks in the conference in free throws. Look at this one. That's who we won on the line, right? 2? I think it's 2? 1. She's in 1. Okay. Yeah, it's 1. To elaborate on what Dinah says, it was 8-21 in the fourth quarter. And that the defense really shut it down, and we were able to not only free throws, but some big shots. I thought Crystal and Dinah hit some big shots in there. So, and Sue hit one over somebody. So, that was so important to make sure that we were able to shut them down in that fourth quarter.
I thought the other thing too was when you guys were not playing as well as you played, later, that you were competing.
Yeah. Yeah.
whole game. I thought that was big
Yeah.
because they couldn't get like a 10-point lead or whatever. When they were playing at their best, they couldn't
Right.
get like 10 points or something. So I thought that was huge.
Yeah, and I think one thing as a coach, you look at this, I know there's a lot of frustrations. You know, Crystal missed a couple by the basket, felt like there's some contact there, or, you know, contact going in the lane. We had about 4 or 5 at the rim and just didn't go in, and it was really frustrating. But I really am happy the way we bounced back. Like, we can't worry about those. And as Dinah says, I think we had some poise, and we're able to move past that. And, you know, it takes a lot because you're really frustrated and you feel like you let down your team. And, you know, I thought they stayed together and did a really good job.
Chris, 2 more games left, right?
I mean,
Conference game. I mean,
Yeah.
conference.
Regular season,
Regular
yeah.
season.
right, yeah.
Just your thoughts on that and the race and just everything. Just your thoughts on these final 2 games of the regular season. Coming up,
Yeah, just trying to win them. I mean, we're in a really good spot right now, and just going into the conference tournament with the fire that we have as a team and just making the best out of it. Because, I mean, being here 5 years, I mean, we started at the literal bottom years ago, and now we're up here, so we're just trying to win a championship.
And how important would it be for you guys to finish second as opposed to third? You get a bye,
Right. I mean, bracket-wise, I mean, I'm not really sure 100%, but, I mean, second just
Sounds better.
sounds a lot better, yeah.
I mean, you know, right now we don't know who is going to be in those other brackets anyway, so we don't really know which one. But I mean, obviously, second would be great. I think, you know, if we can finish in a tie with South Florida, we would go ahead of them because of percentages. They would be 1 less game. So I mean, that'd be great. I mean, I think that looks great. But you know, it's probably not much difference. Second, third in the same bracket, and you're opposite of Central Florida. So whatever it is, we'll be ready.
I've got one big picture question, and either Don or Crystal can answer it, then I'll let Lisa, you can answer. 8 in a row now. What's gone right since the middle of January to now? What's going right for this entire team of why you've been able to reel off these many wins? Either one of you can answer.
Go for it.
Okay. I think, like I said, we were very mature. We're a very mature group. We played mostly seniors, so I just think that that helps us a lot. And also, we really want this. You know, we are really fired up about it, and we're in a great position, and that motivates us even more too. So, yeah, to answer your question.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to elaborate on that. I think one thing is great because it's 8 in a row, but I think it's we're 11-1 since we played them last. And so I think the one thing is that our players are playing to their strengths. You know, you work on that so much as a coach to get people to know what your strengths are. Like, we try to get Dinah to go to the basket and get the free throw line. And I think they're doing such a great job of playing to their strengths and finding each other. I mean, we're one of the top in assists. And, you know, when you do that, I think that's really, really important. And the other thing is our defense has improved since January. I think that's a real key, too. But
So, that was me.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.